happy boy because I have a passionate and firm dream that I want to achieve. Today, I'd like to share with you why my dream is to become the CEO of a car company. Have you ever imagined a world where cars disappeared? As we all know, cars are an essential part of our daily lives. They take us to school, on trips, and help transport the goods we need. However, many cars still rely on gasoline, the source of air pollution. Although electric vehicles have some benefits, battery handling problems, and if the electricity is generated using fossil fuels, ultimately, carbon dioxide emissions may not be reduced. This is a global crisis that is threatening our planet's future. As the famous environmentalist David Attenborough once said, the truth is the nature world is changing, and we are totally dependent on that world. It provides us food, water, and air. It's the most precious thing we have, and we need to defend it. That's why I dream of becoming the CEO of an automobile company that leads the way in making eco-friendly vehicles powered by clean energy. By doing so, we can live in a healthier world. And the car industry is not just about machines. It's also about people. Thousands of workers are involved in the production of cars. Their rights and welfare must be a top priority. When I visited the United Nations, I learned about the importance of human rights. Article 23 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights inspired me to write entrepreneurship. I want to lead a company that considers workers to work in safe environments, receives fair treatment, and takes pride in what they do. I love cars, but my dream is not just about making cars. It's about building a better world, a world that protects the earth and everyone's dignity. I believe I can make this dream a reality. Currently, I read about various fields and taken a keen interest in world issues. One day, I hope you'll be driving a car that I helped create. Thank you very much.
Imagine this. Someone suddenly collapses and you help right away. Who's the first person you want to see? An emergency room doctor, of course. Ear doctors are like superheroes without capes, rushing in to save lives. They act fast, just like puzzle masters fitting the pieces together. Every second counts in the ER, and doctors have to think on their feet. Have you ever thought about what job you love to have when you grow up? Well, let me tell you why my dream job is to become an emergency room doctor. Ear doctors are lifesavers. When someone is hurt, scared, or in pain, an ear doctor steps in to help. Imagine how incredible it will feel to save someone's life. You could be the reason someone gets to see their family again. Helping people is one of the best things you can do. Have you ever helped someone and felt really good about it? That's what an ear doctor experiences every day, and that's why I'm excited to learn and work hard to become one. Another reason why I want to be an ear doctor is the new challenges every day. In the emergency room, no 2 days are the same. You never know what's going to happen next, which keeps things exciting. Ear doctors are always learning, just like detectives solving mysteries. This makes the job exciting and rewarding every single day. The fast pace and constant learning make you feel like you're in a thrilling adventure. Being an ear doctor isn't just about solving problems. It's about making a positive impact. When you help someone in the ER, you're also helping their family and friends. Ear doctors have the power to change lives and make the world a better place. Imagine bringing comfort to so many people. Who wouldn't want a job where you can change the world every day? The impact you make can spread far beyond the hospital. Being an ear doctor is tough, but it filled with meanings and purpose. It's a job where you can be there for people during their hardest moments and give them hope. My dream job is to become that person, the one who steps in and makes the difference. So, what's your dream job? And how will you make the world a better place with it? Thank you for listening to my speech. Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. Who is this smarty pants? She's my hero, Hermione Granger. I know everybody will ask, Hermione? Why not Harry Potter? But here's what you need to know. She was not only an intelligent student, but also a brave adventurer, a loyal friend, and a fierce challenger who fought for her dreams. She's the kind of girl I want to be. Actually, Hermione was not an ordinary witch from the beginning. She was a muggle, which means her parents were not magical, unlike Harry and Ron. Also, unlike other heroes, she was not very beautiful, but more of a nerd. So imagine all the teasing and bullying she had to go through in Hogwarts. However, despite all her setbacks, she managed to be one of the most powerful witches and a hero who saved the world from you-know-who, Voldemort. How brave she is! There's one more thing I really admire of her. Her loyalty towards her friends. When Harry was afraid of the final fight, she comforted Harry saying, "Me, looks and cleverness, there are more important things. Friendship and bravery." It really touched my heart. If I were Harry, I could get more power and energy from what she said. I know many of you just know me as a student who is not much of a troublemaker. But more than that, I'm a loyal friend who has a brave heart. So when I saw Hermione Granger, I felt like looking right into my soul. I think a hero doesn't always have to be someone totally different from me. To me, a hero is a person who is a better version of me, a person who I want to be. Hermione Granger, exactly that person. That's not all. There's something that she is super good at that I am not. Reading so many books. If she were a student in Sangyeong Elementary School, she probably would have been the highest AR point scorer. Oh wait, I don't think she should come to Sangyeong Elementary School because she'll have to transfer to Slytherin. So I guess I'll just have to be the Hermione Granger of Sangyeong. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to finish my speech before either of you come up with a clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled. Thank you very much.
Imagine a world where you are alone. You play sports alone, eat food alone, and go to school and learn alone. While living without anybody, you can feel more comfortable, but will that actually help? The current world requires most of work to be done by teams. Team sports, team assignments, and team competitions all need teamwork and collaboration to be successful. Since the past 3 decades, educational chairmen have had debates over is teamwork better or individual work better. Now, I strongly believe that teamwork is more effective since it is more global, helpful, and promotes accountability. First, teamwork is better suited for society. These days, the world turned global. Countries' relationships became very important. For example, North Korea quit relationships with foreign countries and didn't get enough support. At first, their citizens felt independence, but later on, they started to realize that they were living an isolated life. In the Korean War, if the UN hadn't supported South Korea, we would have failed. Teamwork and collaboration, being a good teammate, considering each other, became very significant to have a happy life. Maybe teamwork and collaboration generated good relationships between people, friends, nations, and even countries. In addition, teamwork is helpful since it gives team members new perspectives and helps them learn new skills. In a team, members often come from different backgrounds with varying experiences and knowledge. When we collaborate, we are exposed to these different approaches to problem solving and decision making. This can help team members see situations from different angles they may not have considered before, which broadens their perspective. Teamwork is also helpful because it can help team members develop. While working in a team, members give and receive feedback. Constructive feedback from members can help people identify areas for improvement, refine skills, and learn new skills. Finally, teamwork promotes accountability. Accountability is a necessary factor since it creates a sense of trust, reliability, and independence. Teamwork develops the skill because in a team, members often come from different backgrounds. Members often work towards common goals. For instance, the goal can be winning a competition, getting an A+ or more. When everyone knows their role and how it contributes to the team's success, they are more likely to stay committed and hold themselves accountable to their tasks. This helps the team achieve the goal and feel satisfied. So, teamwork is very essential because it is more global, helpful, and promotes accountability. If there was no teamwork in this world, probably everyone would be eager to do their own work and not help each other. Basically, no teamwork in this world is chaos. Fights that can lead to wars, social unrest, and lack of communication can all happen. Think about it, such a hard life, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, do you still believe that working alone is better than collaborating? Thank you for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Have you ever set a goal and tried to achieve it? Most of us would probably have experienced this. I want to explain why setting a goal is crucial for success and how to get closer to accomplishing it. Why are goals important? It is because setting goals provides motivation to lead us when we get tired and lost. The world allocates tasks to us every day. When we put off doing them, our work remains unfinished. After days and weeks, what remains will be a tremendous amount of work that needs to get done. To avoid this catastrophic situation, we can set goals that we want to achieve. Setting these goals makes us feel committed and responsible for taking care of the unfinished business. Then, how can we achieve our work by setting goals? How can we set goals efficiently? From now on, I will dissect how to set helpful goals. First, how can you set goals to achieve your work? I will set goals comprehensively and excessively. Think of a navigation system that correctly guides you to your destination. There are countless routes to reach your goal considering the desired destination. Some people may take completely different paths to direct them to the same destination, while others with different destinations may still use similar routes. As such, people have unique and diverse ways to achieve their goals. We are not guaranteed to succeed in everything we have scheduled, thus we could get a little off the topic. However, if we dream big, we will get big, for this is the main purpose of setting goals, improving ourselves. To set goals efficiently, we need to categorize them. Firstly, there are long-term goals, which represent our desired future positions, also known as dreams. The second category consists of short-term goals, which are meant to be achieved in a relatively short period. When we effectively combine these two goals, we can consistently reach small goals, gain confidence, and progress toward our long-term goals. This approach helps us feel committed and responsible. Also, we can live each day meaningfully. In conclusion, remember that it is important to set and reach goals for successful lives. Goals give us the motivation to keep going. Setting goals, according to my advice, would help you to manage with your challenges. I suggest setting two types of goals, long-term and short-term, with a little gap in between to help you achieve them more broadly. Goals are the pivotal solution when you are facing difficulties. Thank you for listening.